The newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. 9 out of 10 candidates vying for the country's top seat are under the microscope today as they attend CNN Network's presidential debate. Present in the event are presidential bets Ernesto Abella, Leody de Guzman, Isko Moreno, Norberto Gonzales, Ping Lacson, Faisal Mangodadato, Jose Montemayor, Manny Pacquiao, and Lenny Robredo. In the first minutes of the debate, they were asked about the key issues, including corruption and COVID-19 pandemic. Former Senator Ferdinand Marcos Jr. skipped the debate but has his podium still on the stage. Now, the mayor of Infanta, Quezon was ambushed earlier today. To get the latest on this, we have with us over the phone Quezon Police Provincial Director, Mr. Joel Villanueva is joining us. Sir, good evening.
Yes, ma'am. Magandang gabi po sa ating lahat.
Sir, hihingi po kami ng update kung ano po yung latest sa inyo pong investigasyon. Dito po sa naging insidente na po ito. Has the police found any trace? Meron na po ba tayong leads kung sino po yung bubarel kay Mayor America?
Sa ngayon, ma'am, nag-create po tayo ng Special Investigation Task Group na kung saan ako po yun ang namumuno ng SITG upang alamin po ang motibo. At sa ngayon po tuloy-tuloy po ang ating follow-up operation at tayo po nag-conduct ng target operation para po sa ika-arrest po ng suspect po.
Sir, meron na po ba tayong possible motibo katulad po ng inyong sinabi base po sa inyong investigation so far?
Ma'am, alamin po yan sa investigation kaya po tayo sa gawa po ng Special Investigation Task Group to dig deeper para po sa motive na doon sa pagbaril po kay Mayor po.
Sir, meron po ba rin kayong update sa status po ni Mayor America? Kamusta po ang kalagayan po niya?
Sa ngayon po ay si Mayor po ay nasa hospital na po sa Manila at kaya po na-early po siya from Infanta to Manila po.
Sir, as for Quezon PNP, meron na po ba tayong mga nilagay na checkpoints in the area?
Yes, ma'am. 24/7 po ang ating yung nilatag checkpoint para po sa possible arrest po ng suspect po.
Kamusta rin po yung kumbaga police visibility po natin sa area, lalong-lalo na po sa Infanta, Quezon, lalo na rin po at paparating na po ang araw ng eleksyon?
Ngayon, ma'am, tuloy po yung ating law enforcement operation, yung mga iba't ibang police operation nating sinasagawa dito po sa lalawigan ng Quezon, lalo na po dito sa distrito po ng first district po ng Quezon po.
Maraming salamat po. That was Quezon PNP Provincial Director Mr. Joel Villanueva. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. Metro Manila is now under alert level 1 from March 1 until March 15. This means that more businesses and transport services can increase their operational capacity. Under alert level 1, interzonal and intrazonal travel are allowed regardless of age and comorbidities. Establishments and activities can also operate at full capacity. Face-to-face classes in basic education is also allowed, but it is still subject to prior approval of the president. Now, aside from NCR, the areas under alert level 1 are flashed on your screen. Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. Several of the NATO allies continue to beef up their assistance to Ukraine. Countries such as Great Britain, Germany, and the United States have offered to provide additional military support and weapons. These countries have also imposed several economic sanctions against Russia. Germany and its allies are moving to cut off Russia from the global payment system SWIFT. This as countries continue to implement sanctions on Russia for its ongoing invasion of Ukraine. They also agreed to impose restrictive measures on Russia's central bank and warned to take further measures if Russia continues with its attacks. And the Niagara Falls was lit up in blue and yellow in support of Ukraine. Several other New York state landmarks are also expected to be lit in solidarity with the people of the European country. As Russia continues to invade Ukraine, one journalist documents her journey as she flees the country. Let's watch this.
So the huge lines with the woman with a lot of kids and the luggage. They were trying to reach the border whole night. It was cold outside. We were sitting inside the cars and trying to help them, but they wanted just to reach the border and not to stay in the cars. So they were in priority. They were passing the border first, then cars. The cars were moving like one car, 2 cars per 1 hour. We reached the border. Hallelujah. I was standing in line and one man asked me to take his daughter with me because he needs to reach her to the border and any man can't reach the border. So I took this girl with a little beautiful dog and my daughter, and she became a friend. We are in unity, we are helping each other.
У нас новый пассажир в салоне.
I want also to tell about the volunteers. It was so great to see some women who woke up and begin to prepare some food, some tea, some coffee. We needed that very much. We are not tired, we are exhausted, really.
So it's special cars. They are taking refugees who are reaching the border by foot.
And all those lines were only with women and kids. We are happy that we reached the border, but we left our houses. I left my father and my mom and my brother. They are hearing the alarms like few hours per day. Friends of mine are stayed in Kiev, and it's awful. It's a disaster, really. They are hiding themselves in shelters during last 3 days. They are very frightened, really. You know, first time in my life I feel like I'm a real refugee. It's awful. It's awful feeling. Hope other Ukrainians will stay safe.
For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World Online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Riza Diaz. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. We are One News.